So this is going to be a bit of a weird one. I want to talk about weird, creepy, strange stuff. So we're going to start talking about weird, creepy, strange stuff. All I know is I've done some research. I got script written. I'm not really good at reading scripts. I'm better at going off the cuff, but I need to put everything down for something. So I guess let's all have a little bit of fun today with whatever the hell this video is going to be. Yeah, let's talk about MK Ultra, everybody. Why the hell not?
You hear that?
Might want to lay off the weed, huh?
And you might want to gargle my ball sack.
So in April 1953, the CIA director Allen Dulles authorized Project MK Ultra. His goal was to develop techniques using drugs, hypnosis, psychological manipulation, all that to control human behavior, interrogation, espionage, whatever. He wanted to do mind control, okay? He wanted to do mind control. Like, it came from some other projects called Project Bluebird, Artichoke, and it was fueled by, like, fear that, actually developed during World War II abilities to do mind control. So out of that fear, the United States authorized this dark money project to see if they could do it too. Not knowing if the other side was successful or not, they just had the fear that this may have happened from reports of POWs, turncoats, what say you, all that kind of happened. About 150 kind of sub-projects under the MK Ultra banner. There was like so much stuff going on that it's borderline impossible to know about now, because most of that stuff has actually been destroyed. We barely know about it as it is. Like, a lot of the things had to do that we know of that had to do with LSD, sensory deprivation, electroshock therapy. It's just torture. Let's be real. It's just torture to remove people's psyche and replace it with something controllable, usable, a different person. Prisoners were used, psychiatric patients were used, soldiers, volunteer and not, were used, and even people without consent, downtrodden people, prostitutes, marginalized individuals, minorities, people who couldn't consent. The government took advantage of its own people, the ones it was meant to protect, just because it wanted to do some freaky deaky sci-fi stuff. One infamous episode was Operation Midnight Climax, which it's famous. I'm not talking about anything that's not publicly known, in which the CIA lured unsuspecting individuals to safe houses all throughout San Francisco, New York, and other like cities and states, drugged them with LSD and just watched them. Why? No reason. Frank Olson, a CIA scientist, was given LSD with all his knowledge. Like, he was one of the guys working on the project, and he fell to his death at a point after being involved in this project, as well as, you know, being a subject of this project. His family believed that he was murdered, and they accepted a settlement from the government at $750,000, adjusted to roughly $8.8 million today. Like, his wife knew he was, like, doing stuff, but she didn't know what. But he didn't seem weird as far as she knew, until one day he died, and then it turns out this guy was a mad scientist, and, you know, was having doubts. So he became part of the experiment, and it was insane. Another thing happened with the Montreal experiments. Like, it took place in Canada under psychiatrist Dr. Donald Ewan Cameron at McGill University from 1957 to 1964. Patients underwent sensory deprivation, intense electrode therapy, drug-induced sleep, and psychiatric driving to erase and reprogram their personalities. And these people were never the same. They were broken down. They were destroyed. This was the United States on Canadian soil as well. This wasn't like was an unsanctioned clandestine experiment on another sovereign nation that, up until recently, was the Americans' closest ally. It's kind of insane. Point though, I guess Richard Helms in 1973, the director of the CIA, then got a conscience and ordered the destruction of most MK Ultra files. I'm sorry, that's not a conscience. That's absolutely evil. He realized what was going on and said, nah, man. Tried to destroy everything, but during the 1975 Rockefeller Commission and 1977 Church Committee hearings, the program was kind of exposed. There's going to be some, I'll have all the links and everything to all the articles for all this in the description down below. It's insane that all of this started coming out around then. And then apparently it was halted in 1973, but it's insane. It's the absolute, like everybody has memed about this, like governments doing experiments on other people, but this happened. Okay, this actually happened with proof and admittance, and most involved are probably dead now or gone, so no one's going to be held to accountability at all. We're living in a time where this is becoming this is going to happen again. There's going to be an MK Ultra 2 Electric Boogaloo. Okay, groups of people, are being taken and moved to other places. Where are they going? Prisons? Cool. Sure. Maybe. What have we done in prisons before? What have we done to other nations? What have we done to our own people just hanging out? This is a horror story that I feel just needs to be said yet again, so we know, hey, there needs to be a check. Is it me? I don't know. I'm nobody. I'm a YouTuber who likes to talk about cool things. If you want me to talk about more cool things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, there's a Ko-fi link down below if you want to support the show monetarily. I also stream every Tuesday through Saturday on twitch.tv/blacktieBlacksuit, and we got some merch. We got some pretty cool merch there. I'm going to be trying to release monthly videos, at least through the time that I have time to make these videos and stuff. But anyway, y'all, I'll see you hopefully soon for the next one.